So, Kevin Durant returns for the Suns and he struggled, especially early on as well. He has not played a lot of basketball in this calendar year, so it makes a lot of sense that he was struggling early on, and the Suns, well, thankfully Devin Booker got him in that first quarter, as he's been having. I keep talking about it every damn Suns video, that he's always having great starts in these games, which is, important. Karl Anthony Towns fakes out CP3, and he was on fire in this first half, as he had 22 points, I'm pretty sure. And the Timberwolves actually got off to a 10-point lead here early on in this third quarter, and they've been playing their best basketball of the year at the right time, that's for sure. And here is Naz Reid from the corner. He gets blocked by Bismack Biyombo, who was sensational with the foul trouble that was for DeAndre Ayton. KD gets blocked here by Kyle Anderson, also, which was incredible. And Anthony Edwards ties the game here in the fourth quarter. It was a whole lot of fouls in that second half, man, especially that second quarter. There were just so many foul calls, and we'll get touch on that a little later. But KD finally got going here a little bit in this fourth quarter, hit 2 3-pointers and some big ones, which was great to see. And then it was Chris Paul time, actually, as he was just aggressive tonight and wanted to close this game out by not himself, right? But he wanted to close this game out, as in he took the lead there, and it was interesting to see. And here is the story of the fourth quarter. Offensive foul by Rudy Gobert, and the game was essentially over from there, as the Suns just won the free throw battle after this, and a much needed win for them in this incredibly important game. I mean, every game is goddamn important for these teams that are in these playoff spots, right? And they are now in the fourth seed, half a game ahead of the Clippers, who won against the Grizzlies tonight, which is incredibly important. And with just, of course, 5 to 6 games left, every game matters a lot. And if they lost tonight, they would be pretty much, not tied, but they would be 4-36, which would mean they would be just 2 losses ahead of the Timberwolves, which of course is a lot, but still, right? The T-Wolves would have the tiebreaker, and it would be a lot more nervous down the stretch for these Suns, especially with the way they have to play. Denver twice, who might already have the number 1 seed clinched, so they might not be playing all their guys, which we'll have to wait and see for that, but it's a really big win for them, and thankfully they help the Warriors, who are now a game ahead of the Timberwolves. And if they win against the Spurs tomorrow, it's on Saturday morning for me, so on Friday, they would have a 2-game lead ahead of the Timberwolves, which would be great. And the Suns overall won the free throw battle a lot, 21 of 27 from the free throw line, 48 rebounds, and played some really good defense overall. Didn't turn the ball over as much, which is great. KD 16 points on 18 shots, not the usual night you'll see from Kevin Durant, but hey, his co-stars stepped up. D-Book with 29, 5 and 4 steals, 8 of 18 was really good. Chris Paul stepped up in the clutch at 19 and 6, and a lot of those points were in that fourth quarter, which was really good from him. They crashed the offensive boards really well. They had 15 offensive rebounds. They also really attacked the paint a lot. Shout out this Bismack Biyombo, who was absolutely huge for them tonight in Ayton's foul trouble, and just a great win. As for the Timberwolves, they turned the ball over 21 times, which is just way too many turnovers, whether it was those offensive fouls, which were mostly those screens, whether it was some bad foul calls also, man. Some of the calls were just outrageous in that second half, I felt like. And whether it was also frustration, man. They were just undisciplined and got really frustrated in that second half and in that third quarter, which I understand, to be quite honest with you, because it was frustrating to watch, even because it was just a whole lot of foul calls for everything. And they even are playing through some flu, as it's been reported around that the flu is going around Timberwolves locker room. Austin Rivers and who else didn't play thanks to it? Somebody didn't play thanks to it. Jalen Noel, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's actually on the screen, right? Injury, illness, and I think even someone else, but that doesn't matter at this point. And Edwards was really good, 31 and 6, needed to grab at least some rebounds, man. 0 rebounds, unacceptable. But to be fair, 10 rebounds for Kyle Anderson and 15 for Rudy Gobert, which is a lot, right? And I mean, the issue was with the Timberwolves that they got too frustrated, in my opinion, and They just didn't keep their composure enough, and they were still in this game despite it being a tough, game on the road. Kevin Durant's return, everything. I think they played fairly well enough. Just got too rattled by the referees and couldn't quite hold on and hold the nerves tonight. But they are playing their best basketball, shooting the ball pretty well, just overall playing some really good ball. We'll see how they fare in the playoffs, but they're gonna be dangerous probably. They're gonna be dangerous.